Yo, what's up everybody, Fortnite here, and today we are back again with our Dark Souls Remastered Easy Mode Beginner's Guide. In the previous episode, we went through the Duke's Archives, and then we got to Seath, and we defeated that boss. That was the final vanilla in-game boss before you go to the end, and now we're going to venture onto the Artorias of the Abyss DLC. Let's get into it. Alright, so we actually have to run all the way to where we fought Havel. I mean, like, we could go from the Undead Parish and then the original way that we went when we got the Black Knight Halberd. I don't know which way is closer. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna commit. Okay, let's run past these fools. Run past all this. Man, a lot of these enemies just aren't as intimidating when you're so leveled up, eh? Oh, I thought I was gonna get stuck there. Oh, I got the turn on the first try. I was like, is it left or right? Okay. It is so funny, like, is that shit on the item description? Cause I'm always just like, this shit is so cryptic. Like, who would know to go all the way down here? Half broken the stone pendant. The vine appears to originate from Oolacile. A powerful magic can be sensed from this ancient stone. Yet men of this time can neither manipulate nor sense its power, which has a distant air consisting of both reverence and nostalgia. Yeah, thanks. That tells me a lot. How would you know? Like, you're supposed to go all the way back this way. Ditch my armor. Maybe I'll keep the Mask of a Child on just so I can fast roll through this. Okay, we're gonna go all the way around here where we saved that lady. And you notice something there. You're gonna be like, what the hell is that? As soon as you interact with it, you're going to engage a cutscene. So, I don't know. If you want, you can put all your armor back on so you look all cool for the cutscene. We still roll kind of fast even with our clothes on. And this is going to take you to the DLC. Pretty cool. Okay, we are going to light this bonfire and sit down. And then as soon as we leave here, it's a boss fight. So I would probably save scum right before this fog door. Alright, so now that you save scum, this boss is like it's a bigger boss. It's really like wild the way that it moves. It does like a lot of zigzag patterns, and it does shoot projectiles at you. It does have an AoE. Just as is tradition, don't try to hug its butt because it does have like a rear kick to get you if you're kind of hugging its butt too much, but it does have a tail that you can chop off. Just try to get a few hits and then you will stun it, but keep mobile and then just try to keep your health up. So let's go in and let's rock this. And we are fighting the Sanctuary Guardian. Yeah, so he shoots these lightning bolts at you. Alright, let's see if we can get a tail smash. Get our stamina back. Remember, flip your ring to the coveted silver serpent ring. Easy. He kind of does that delayed attack where it took 2 rolls, but I bet if you just timed your roll right, you can do it so you only have to roll once. Alright. I only get 64 Gs for that? Alright. We're gonna run through here. That was the first DLC boss, by the way. And now we're in Oolacile Sanctuary, so we're gonna sit down here. This is kind of like our new hub. Level up with that. 1 level, that's it. I think he gives you a soul too. Yeah, he does. Alright, you can go talk to this NPC over here. They kind of just tell you what's going on.
Thank you.
I think just say yes. And then you can purchase any of the spells that you didn't purchase off of that other NPC that we saved from the Gold Boy a long time ago. Anything good in here? Nah.
May the flame.
Okay. Remember that long time ago I said this looks familiar? So this is the same walkway when we walked to the Sif fight. So at the end here would have been where Sif was, and that's where we came from. So pretty crazy. So in the lore, like, you've gone back in time. That's where we are now. The enemies here suck. There's really nothing to pick up for our build, so I'm just gonna run through a lot of this. So we're gonna run across this bridge. We're gonna go right. 2 enemies are gonna come down here. Just run past them. We're gonna stay along the right, and then go slightly to the left, and then there's gonna be a house over here. But we can't do anything with it yet because this is where the shortcut's gonna be. You go in here, and then this is where the shortcut is. Can't believe Forkman caught up to me. Ooh, big giant. That's okay. We're just gonna stick to the right. Just go down here. There's gonna be another bridge that we can cross. That's a scripted event. Too bad that we couldn't hit him. It's another dragon that you fight later on. Okay, we're gonna continue to the right. We see all this blue stuff on the ground. Nice, we just one-shot these stupid idiots. How did that not hit him? Did they even drop? Purple moss clump? Cool. I really like the ambient noise. It just sounds like a storm. Yeah, we're just gonna run to the right. Ignore all these enemies. And we're gonna take this elevator down. And directly through there is the boss, but if we go over here, this is where we reenact the shortcut. We'll talk to this NPC in a second here. And see, we're back here. Cool stuff. Already got a shortcut. Okay, let's go talk to this NPC. Remember, as is tradition, always send... always put the elevators back up. So this is a unique NPC.
Let me guess. Snatched
Good
by
look
a
at him.
shadowy limb and dragged off to the past. Yes, of course. Exactly.
He's kind of dressed in a certain way, kind of like Bloodborne. So a lot of people have theorized that all of the worlds are linked, and this NPC was actually taken from the Yarnum world and then brought into this timeline, but that's been pretty much debunked. He does sell some good stuff, like he's got green blossoms, which I guess are pretty handy, but I'm not gonna buy anything off of him. We're gonna get ready to fight. I think it's like a lot of people's favorite boss in all of Dark Souls. I think it's okay, but I don't know, a lot of people hype it up. So I would save scum right here. Okay, so this boss is kind of like an NPC boss, but just bigger. Think King Allant from Demon Souls, if you've played Demon Souls. It does a lot of like flippy attacks, like a flippy and then like downward strike with a large heavy sword. It also does like it kind of like strikes at you or like kind of glides towards you or thrusts towards you. And it does like have an AoE power up, and it's very over exaggerated, so you know when it's doing it. You can interrupt it though. The whole thing is just don't get greedy, like get one hit off and then roll out of the way and just be ready to roll at any moment, and that's the play. Let's go. Okay, so he's gonna charge at us. Yeah, I just flipped out of the way. I don't think I did. I think he's gonna do the charge up. He does like these really exaggerated jumps, and they're like easily to roll out of. But back in the day, like this would have been hard as fuck because no one had played anything faster than Dark Souls. Yeah, like. Oh, I was gonna meme him, but I want the souls. Wrecked. Okay, good boss. All right, we're gonna run over here. Yeah, the BKH is it's just disgusting. People are like malding about our playthrough because it's just so good. Like we're just so OP and it's pissing people off. But like those people, I say fuck them. Like just because they had a scuffed playthrough of Dark Souls and they feel like that's the true experience to play it, like who gives a shit? The whole point of these guides is to get you through this game in the easiest possible way, so you get accustomed to the mechanics of this game, so you feel more confident, and then you can do like a playthrough blind where you're not relying on a guide and you see how much you remember, try a different build, and then you're just gonna have more fun with it. Whereas you're someone who struggles with like learning mechanics of a new game. I'm one of those people. It can be very frustrating and it can turn a lot of people off from this amazing series. So that's the whole point. And like I've mentioned in previous videos, like for some people, it's never good enough with the Souls games. Like, you could beat a boss that's, like, regarded as the hardest boss in all the Souls series. You could beat them with your fists or, like, with a club. And then people will be like, oh, you didn't do it with your fist. Like, L. Like, this is not the true way to experience the game. Like, it's never good enough. Trust me. All right, let's light this bonfire. And we're gonna level up. Do I still have that ring on? No, we're still fat rolling. We're like mid rolling, to be fair. Okay, let's also kindle this. Let's kindle this bonfire. Get this to plus 20 because we're gonna be here for a bit. Very nice. Okay, I think it's a good place to end it. So we started the DLC. We're already like pretty far in. We beat the Sanctuary boss, and then we also just beat Artorias, which is a lot of people's favorite boss. We just fucking memed him pretty much. And now we're about to go further into the abyss. So I will see you in the next one.